Hello and welcome back to Revolution Idol. It has been a few days. So we are going to pick up where we left off. See how many days. Man, it's been a lot of days. Alright, let's grab all of that. Perfect. Now, let's go ahead and toss on our time flux to ×3. And with that, we are ready to pick up where we left off. As you can see, we have our prestige multiplier has grown to a massive amount. But first, let's see how much higher we can get it. And then knock out some of these. We have now gotten our first Ascension 3. Alright, what kind of promotions do we have available? Wow, level 9. Now, you know we're not going to do it. We're going to hit that 5.5 million prestige multiplier. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, what is this? Get a 1 million prestige multiplier. Wow, look at that. We are already in the billions. Let's just knock this stuff out real quick. Because with all of this, we will get back there extremely quickly. And look at that. 0.23. See what achievements. Play for 5 hours unscaled. Unscaled. So, look, there you go. You can see I have not been playing this off camera. Not saying that anyone was accusing me of it. However, just wanted to show proof. I don't remember what our score was at when we left off, to be honest. But we are already up to SX. And what is our... Alright, our exponent is 1.18. Let's see if we can get to infinity during this video today. Oh, I did mess up on this. I didn't mean to do that so quickly. We are just running through this as quick as possible. Yeah, you could just see this. This is just rising super quickly. Now, we can promote at any time. Just don't really want to at the moment. Because with that massive prestige multiplier, I think we can get it to a much... We can get our first promotion to a much higher level. Because normally I would go for this. This times 28 would be a very, very big deal. But I think we should go further since we have this. Since we have the multiplier going for us, we should keep going. We are already in the non-nillions, which is a very kind of an odd word. That, to be honest, I don't know if it actually exists. Are these real numerical terms? Or is it just all being made up? Now, the further we go into this game, unfortunately, the little bit slower things are gonna go. Each milestone's gonna take longer and longer to get to. Now, if you are watching this, please let me know in the comments, do you want me to just play through? Or do you want me to edit it down? Because if it seems that people want it to just be edited down, I can take a little extra time, or I can set up the recording to edit it down. Which just means I'll talk when something interesting happens, and then I'll just be silent when nothing interesting's happening. Because right now, while there's nothing too crazy happening, I'm still going to talk through it so that you have something to listen to. And if you happen to want to watch what I'm doing as well, you can. Now, honestly, if you like idle games, I would recommend playing this game. It's free. I have put many hours into it without spending any money. Not a single penny. Which, honestly, with the amount of time I have gotten out of this, maybe I should buy some. To be honest. However, the other thing is a game I need to play is Antimatter Dimensions, which I have heard is the inspiration for this game. And I always love seeing where people get their inspiration from. Because while I do really enjoy this, I may enjoy Antimatter Dimensions even more. Alright, we are at Dodecillion, which is the equivalent of 12. And I should be getting pretty close to... Man, I wish I had paid attention. I wish I had paid attention to what my score was. That is something I need to remember, is to pay attention to the score that I prestige on. So, since I don't really know how close I am to prestiging again, we are going to take a look at some achievements and see what is coming up. I was actually really close to this. Okay, so one of them is VG. So I did not make it to VG, which is 20. Make all multiples be above 1,000. Have a level 10 promotion. I'll get that immediately. Make all promotions be at least level 10. So here's one. Promotion 4 is a bit stronger. No matter what happens, this will always be applied. Which means when I get this, I get a boost to the rest of the game. Same with this one, promoting without prestiging. Which sounds hard, it's not hard. It's pretty easy. DTG, I don't know what that is. I think that's... Not sure. Maybe 32? Oh, look at that. Wow, we have already made it back to here. That was actually a lot quicker than I thought it would be. See what we got here. So you can see me gaining experience. So I don't really know at what point I am going to promote. I'm just gonna let that run for a little bit. How close is that? That's whatever. Yeah, I'm nowhere close to the every single one be above 1,000. Which is fine. It's not like a big deal or anything. It makes it sound like a big deal that I'm pretending like it is. Make base multigain be above 1. I am not 100% sure about that. How to do that? Also, I am about to double my prestige multiplier. What about my promotion? Still low. It might be time to promote. I don't think I get anything. I get one for that. So I'll probably prestige one more time and then immediately promote. Well, I also want the level 10 promotion. Multiply your prestige multiplier by 1,000,000. That won't be too difficult. Prestige with only 3 colors. It'll be fine. Just promote without prestiging and ascensions. Be easy. This one will be hard. I gotta get 6 ascensions on those. But 1.6 to first 3 multi-game. That'll be super nice. Real boss. That'll be fine. We'll talk about that one later. That is a different... That's a beast. That is a different beast. Wow, 14 million. That's pretty crazy. Oh, wow, that's A2? My bad. I thought that was A3. What is that on? Ah, it's whatever. Ascension on the white. Man, what do I need for prestige exponent of 1.2? Do I need 20 million? Okay, I can get level 10, which I'm going to get that one next. Because that multi, that is very difficult. Wow, multi-game by 22 times. Oh wow, I still did not get it. Alright. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. It popped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man. Okay. I'm just kidding. We're gonna promote. Times 32. And we got a level 10 promotion. So you can now see this. That is 0.37 to every multi-game. And that is going up quite quickly. Now, this is going to be a little bit slower, unfortunately. Because we don't have this massive prestige multiplier or this prestige exponent. All of which are very good. But on the plus side, it is not going to be... It's not going to be slow. You can see I'm already in the billions. I already have a prestige going. And every run is the slowest run you'll ever have. Kind of. When you start dealing with other like resources, when we get into infinity and beyond, things will get different. But until we get into infinity, every run is going to be the slowest run ever. Now, that multi-game multi is going to be real nice in getting the... Because even these guys get 0.37. We're gonna prestige when we hit a multiplier of 1,000. I always try and do at least 1,000. Oh, look at that, promote. I could get that achievement. Where is it? Where is it? Prestige without, promote without prestiging. I could, I'm not going to. Just because I can do it at any time. And in the interest of things going as fast as possible, I will wait to do it. I am gonna prestige with that 5k multiplier though. This going. Yes, it's even faster now. Already up to the quads. So, next we are going to go for the lap speed multiplier. That'll be a very good one to have. Now, one thing I didn't talk about was promotion leveling. So, you don't really want to be gaining like 1 or 2 levels at a time. Now, for this one, I waited till I could get it to level 10. And that's kind of what I'm going to gun for at all times. Go for large jumps instead of small ones. Which is, wow, that really jumped. It's because of this. This is huge. We're already in the undecillions. Alright, at what point do I want to hit this again? 500? Yeah. I mean, fine. We'll do 1 million. Alright, there we go. Because every time it's going to get faster and faster and faster and faster. Now, what is my... Okay, level 7. Cool. Now, as you can see, I still don't even have enough experience to get that up a single level. Promotions do get rather expensive. That's fine. Already up to Decillion. That's at A2. And you just see that number skyrocketing. Now, yeah, those are in the tens of thousands. Like, don't get me wrong, that 1 million is nice, but having these rise so quickly, it's also really good. Quad Decillion. Look at that. I just screamed past 22 million. Means, wow, I just jumped up to 30? Okay, I might be gunning for something more. I just jumped up to, okay, I'm gonna hit 100 million at one point. That's 100 million. This is going real quick. I'm already about to hit 200 million. What is my promote at now? Look at, yeah, man, this jumps a lot. Let's go ahead. We're gonna hit this. Whoa, what is this? Reach 1.2. I didn't get that. I thought I already got that. Weird. No idea. It's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. Everything's fine. Alright. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna look at the pretty colors. We're gonna watch the big number get larger. Because all hail the big number. We live and die by the big number. So what did we get up to? Level 14. Get that big number going. What are we at? Cool. Yep. And we've already got the prestige multiplier going again. Now here's the thing. That first one is incredible. So if we get like too high up, we might have to hit it again. To be completely honest. Yeah, look at that. We're in the billions. Oh, what did we just get? Oh, there's our 1 VG score. And we are 20% of the way to infinity. Now, some of y'all doing quick math right now might recognize that we need to get 100 million. Hold on. Oh, we need to get 10 decillion. No. Hold on. There's big multiplier. Trying to figure out the math of this, and I am struggling big time. What is? Let's see, a million, 100 million's a billion. You know what? It's a million to like the millionth power or something. I don't know. It's some made up number that I don't think exists in real life. Yeah, I said it. Look at this. We're at 100 billion. These are promote at. Wow. Go ahead and just grab everything. I am not even looking. I am just keep going. No need to do anything else. Was this already on 3? That's funny. I didn't even notice. Ooh, decillion, non-decillion. We're already almost back to where we were before. There's that VG. UVG. I don't know what that is. I don't know what VG is. Unvigdillion? No idea. But we've hit our prestige. We have reached our prestige again. Kind of crazy, to be honest. And it's starting to ramp up. I think it's time for a promotion. Level 20. Oh my lord, it is just keeps going up faster and faster. I'm almost to 1 trillion. Trillion prestige. Multiplier. It. Give me. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and promote. Alright. Get the lap speed multiplier. Unfortunately, things are not going to be quite as fast as they were before. Not saying they're gonna be slow. They're just not gonna be as fast. However, our whatchamacallit? Our lap speed is ×3. So everything will be flowing 3 times as fast. Now on top of that, we have this ×3 that'll also be flowing 3 times as fast. Which is good. And prestige window, I should probably prestige soon. I'll prestige when it hits 10,000. There's not really any reason to not do so. Through. Now, if this having to click through is getting annoying, please be patient. I promise it'll get better. Not like soon, but it will definitely get better. We will get some automation. Have to wait a little bit, but we will get it. And we are already at millions of prestige multiplier. Crazy! This game is going kind of quickly, to be completely honest. Those 30 million. Okay. 50. Now, hold on. Achievement. We want multiply your P multiplier by 1 million in 1 prestige. I don't know. So 1 would be 1 million. 10 would be 10 million. 100 would be 100 million. Unfortunately, I am at 11,000. I do not think I am close to that. It's a little sad. But it's okay. Because I might actually still hit it. But I gotta be honest, I don't really care about that at the moment. That's not important. It's really not. Because like the promote without prestiging, I can get it at any time in the future. So there's really just no reason to worry about it right now. And, alright, so this clicking is getting a little annoying. But, what we have to do it. 17. So I'm going to get this again. However, once I get that one more time, I am going to grab Ascension Power. That will be the next one. Chew through all these. Multiplier gain of almost 4,000. You can't stop me. Can't keep me making the number. Is all I care about is the size of that number. I will sacrifice many, many things for the size of that number. Alright, alright, this can get hit again. Oh. Come on. There we go. Go and click through the entire thing. Hit. Alright, now we're getting close to where we were before. Alright, that seems to be that's a good spot. There are we looking, oh wow, level 23. Yeah, see that? Times 111? That's a big deal. It is honestly a much larger deal than anything else. It's fine. Just ascend everything. Is really just not something to... There's no real strategy right now. It is just click through it all. 100 trillion. Alright. Let's get that to level 30. And Ascension of 5. What did it want? Ascensions of 6? Yep. Red, orange, and yellow are on the 6th Ascension. We're about to get to a prestige multiplier of QA. We actually hit it while I was... Where I was even paying attention. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and hit that. Oh, what do we get for that? Make base multi-gain be more than 1. Wow. Look at that. Ooh, ooh. Yep. Man. The prestige multiplier coming in hot. We are gonna go for Ascension next. Ascension's kind of the weakest of the promotions, I think. I could be wrong, but that is what I think. Ooh, alright. Not gonna lie, screen's kind of getting a little hard to look at right now. A little flashy for my liking. Remember that thing about multiplying by 1,000,000? Yeah, we're about to go from 1 to 10 million, so I think we've completed that. There's another achievement. Now don't forget, every achievement adds to my multiplier gain. Permanently. So they are always worth pursuing. Plus they are a great gauge to see how far you are and what you should aim towards next. And this is going super quick. Now, just a warning, when we hit infinity for the first time, it is going to be a tough time getting back. With that being said, that question I asked earlier about actually playing through or editing it down, remember that. Because that is definitely going to come up. 2.2. Yeah, we'll go for Ascension Power next. That. Just gotta go through the motions. Nothing to it but to do it. Did our prestige multiplier already come back up? Yep, and it's going to the hundreds of trillions. Now it's in the quadrillions. Oh, what did I get now? Reach 10 DTG score. That should be 30%. That is 30%. Now we can get something to level 33. More. Let's grab that Ascension power. And let's see what it does. Well, we'll see what it does in a minute. Gotta build everything back up. Alright. What? Okay, so 8. So times 2? 36. It's whatever. It's fine. It's definitely not the best. Be completely honest. It might be my least favorite promotion. Because it's just super underwhelming. But, yeah. When you are doing this, you really don't want to... You want to be prestiging often. It is not worth it to build up. Sounds like lasers. Like a space battle happening. Man. This... I need to hit infinity soon. But I am still very far away, unfortunately. Alright, let's jump into the trillions. Like as fast as we can. Do all the ascensions. Don't care. Ascend, 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 ascend. Don't care. Keep ascending. Okay, we're about to hit QI of Prestige Multiplier. Which means our experience should be very high. 40, level 40, man. Alright, let's get a 30% boost to everything. Oh, what is this? Make all promotions at least level 4. Promotion 4 is a bit stronger. You can see. Yep. See how it went from like 1. Yeah, it's up to multi-gain multis up to 222. Now we're gonna be getting all of these to like in the thousands, I think, if I remember correctly. I don't 100% remember. Probably will not be doing it. Maybe doing it this video. I'm gonna try to. I can't promise, but I will definitely try. Wait, just hit its first ascension? Look at that. 1 billion in a single... Oh yeah. I remember how I said you could easily prestige, or easily promote at any time without prestiging? Yeah, that kind of only counts if you leave one open. Which I should have done. That's a bit of an oopsie. But it's fine. Because that would actually, a 1% increase would be pretty nice. Also, I need to do that. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I definitely missed some. But it's honestly not that big of a deal. I might still be able to pull it off. Now the do it without ascension, that's gonna be a, yeah, that's a no-go. In fact, it's fine. We'll get this to 100 billion and then we will hit it. Choom, choom, choom. Yeah, you gotta keep... Oh, but I can probably do the prestige with only 3 colors at pretty soon. Oh, no. Wow, make all circles go solid. There's another achievement. I'm just clicking through. Yeah, I'll just ascend anything that can be. There's really not... Wow, QD. That is quite a lot. Yeah, these are pretty big jumps. Prestige is now up to sextillion. Choom, choom. Everything is up to 3. Okay, and a couple of them are still going. Am I gonna get the Ascension 6? I sure am. on the 3 of these. Just look at that multi-gain. Multi-gain is crazy. There's another achievement. Hell yeah. 1.6 the first 3 colors multi-gain. Multi-gain of 1 billion. Prestige multiplier of octillion. Also, we have broken 50%. We are almost to 60% to infinity. I might just let that, run away, to be honest. I'm trying to think of what the fastest way to do this is. Since at the end of the day, that is my main objective. Is to show you the most amount of content in the smallest amount of time. At non-nillion. Yeah, let's hit the prestige multiplier. Get on up. So we need to take a look at some of the other achievements. Now here's the thing. All those achievements will always be available. Some of them may have to wait until I infinity for the first time. But that's okay. I am going to not fret over it. Because I really don't think it's going to affect much of anything. Alright, Dectillion Prestige Multiplier. Let's hit that 75. I think it is the right answer. Now here's the big thing. Can I get to a promote without well, for one, without prestiging. 2, what is my lowest? Lap speed multiplier. I need, what do I need? Oh my lord, I need over 1 million points for that. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Unless I grab... There is one way. I would need... No, that one's gonna have to wait. It's... Yeah. What are the rewards? Because if it's just a little multiplier, I'm not gonna really go for it. I should have done it when I had the chance. Achievements. It's just that. Now, promote without prestiging is a big deal. I do definitely want that. Because that 1% to multiplier is a big deal. Now, it doesn't seem like much, but when you're dealing with numbers this large, 1%. 1%'s a lot. Alright, we'll go ahead and just grab that. Let's go ahead and grab prestiging with only the first 3. Right, the first 3. Prestige with only 3 colors. There you go, prestige. That was easy. Yeah. Promoting... Yeah, I screwed up the promotion achievement. Now, what's this? What's the backwards? Make white multi less than pink multi less than purple multi. That one. That one takes a lot of work. And I'm not ready for it yet. Yeah. I need a very large prestige multiplier. I would need obscene amounts of score for that. So we are going to get obscene amounts of score. We're gonna go for that prestige multiplier backwards next. Because now it's a good enough time to do it. But we want that prestige multiplier to be as high as possible. Because we're gonna have to give up a lot of these lower ones. And luckily, I am already familiar with a good way to accomplish it. Don't get me wrong, otherwise it would be very difficult. Sextillion multiplier. Wow. That is... I keep forgetting how massive of a freaking jump that actually is. It doesn't seem like much, but it is a... We can just let that go for a little bit. Continue to bump that multiplier up. So the secret is you want to just start with white and just bump that up as much as possible. And then you can slowly start to introduce other ones. So go ahead and do that. That can come up. Now, if you're willing to... Okay, so, like, now we have an issue. I think my purple's going faster than my white. Which is not good. And it's something I need to do something about. We're gonna... start building this up. Now... Yeah, keep white going. White being at the top... The slowest circle being at the top is the most important. Because everything else can just be readjusted. That cannot. Here's the thing. You have to have everything faster than this. In fact, you know what? Hold on. I did this kind of a dumb way. I need to redo it. Because I should not have gone with max. I need to grab just enough to get to the end. And that's it. I should not be going any further than that. Does take a little bit of trial and error. Alright. There's Decillion. Alright. 1. Oh, I actually don't need to do that. 1, 2, 3, 5, 1. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are just gonna do that until we can get to the very end. We're gonna bump this all the way up. Okay, max. Max that. Max it again. We want that getting up as fast as possible. That can come up. Because the thing is, everything needs to beat red. Red is the wall. That should be fine. But the good thing is, if you can get it... when you start, like, really building it up, because, like, I can bring, like, everything that is not max, 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 max. Everything that's not red can get bumped up. Red just needs to be, like, the slowest. Okay. Now with that... purple can go up. Okay, well, one issue is I have now just made orange the worst one. Because yeah. I need to stop playing around with Max. Who is Max? I don't know. But... Alright, I think that's good. Is that still Ascension 1? We need to continue to boost white. There's no reason to ever stop boosting white. That coming up. Alright. Let's do this. 5. Alright. So, now... Okay, orange is the new boogeyman. I don't know if I want that going any higher. What I can do, I can hit that one more time. I don't think that's ever gonna catch up. Same with that. That one might. I don't know about that one. Green, 2, 3, 5, 5. Alright, so I need... Now, let's see here. Okay, turquoise is good. Blue needs to go up. Purple needs to go up. Turquoise needs to go up. Okay, yellow's good. Green needs to go up. I don't know... Okay. I think white is fine. I think white is far enough ahead. I don't really need to worry about it. Let's grab another 10 of all of these. I think it's a correct choice. Now, how are we doing here? That one's good. Okay, now yellow is the issue. Blue definitely needs to come up. I might need purple. Alright, come on, blue. Come on, blue. Blue up. Yeah, the issue is I keep creating new boogeymen. Which is the issue. Alright. Purple, come up. Oh, wow. Purple just jumped massively. Blue up again. Okay. Man. Alright. I think I screwed it up again. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. You know what? This is going to be a thing for next game, for next video. I am not going well. Well, maybe not next video. Maybe just next Prestige. I know I can do it. I've done it before. I know how. Also, infinity is getting kind of close. We're about to hit dodecillion. We've hit dodecillion. Alright. Okay, it's fine. You have got to be kidding. Alright. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's try this again. Sorry, I had to take a phone call. It was a fairly short one. All the way. Bump 3. And then 2. Wait, what is that at? I should do that. And we will do 5, 15, 25, 35, 3, bump. Crank that all the way up. Luckily, we have that speed multiplier. Alright, so that going, bump that up 1. Alright, we'll start from here. That's eventually gonna beat it. Actually, this is slightly faster. Alright, we're using science this time. 4.8, 5.2, 5.4. We'll go a little higher. That one's 6, 6.7, 6.4, 7. That's really... Oh, that's also has an ascension on it. Let's see here. And then bumping this up. Can actually bump this up a few too. Because the higher the last one gets, the more leeway we have. This can actually be maxed. That ascension, there we go. Maxed. Alright, back to this. That can go up 1. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that'll quickly overcome that one. Plus 5, 5, 5, 5. 5. Oh, that one needs to be bumped again. That one needs to be bumped again and again. Again and again. Wow. That one's on the Ascension. Ooh, that definitely needs. So, good news is, pink is absolutely nowhere close to catching up. We still have plenty. Alright, those are good. That goes to that. Those... Alright. So now we just work on each one. Definitely want to keep bumping this, though. We can go ahead and ascend. Go. Alright. Bump purple up a little bit to get some more room. That's good. Alright. That is now in order. That needs to come up. Let's get... We can have that gain a little bit. That's good, that's good. Now we just need green. Okay, yellow. Green needs to come up. How long until green gets up, though? Oh, we need to keep... Okay, purple is slightly falling behind. I know. I'm trying to do this before the Ascension comes in. That is going to make things a lot harder. Like that. Ugh. That... okay. That up. This is my best shot. This is absolutely, without a doubt, my best shot to do this. Also, this can come up. Create a little bit more leeway. Means this can come up. That hit Ascension. Alright, those are good. Those are good, but it's these two in the middle. 1, 2, 3. He's a bit higher up. Keep boosting white. White needs to keep going up. In fact, so does pink. Because if any of these get out of balance, we're going to have a bad time. What am I missing? I still need green and turquoise to come up. Damn it. This is difficult. This is very difficult. I'm sure there's an easy way to do this. I just don't know it. That's now above what it needs to be. I now need this to... There we go. Look at that. Alright, you might be wondering, hey, isn't that really stupid and not worth anything? For right now, yes. Right now, you are completely correct. It is just a very dumb thing to try and do. However, there will come a time where that becomes very important. Plus, that is like... It's an understanding of how the mechanics work. The base mechanics of the game. And you might notice we are 90% of the way to infinity. What just happened? That was weird. Sorry about that. Also, you might be wondering, when did my prestige multiplier get so high? Well, it happened during the phone call. I just let it run while I was talking on the phone. We're just gonna go for infinity. Do we have any other achievements to really, that's not gonna work? Oh, make all promotions be at least level 50. 1.1 to all multi-gain. Yeah, I want that. Hold on, stop. I need them to all be... Actually, I might actually be able to get this promote without ascending. I just gotta... I'll just leave Ascension power down at the very bottom. That seems... Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll leave... Oh, lap speed is still down? Interesting. Okay. Yes, I am still gonna gun for it. I will not give up easily. I will not go easy into that quiet night. I'm a very stubborn individual. Actually, I might. Shouldn't I be able to hit this? Yeah. What? Did I not promote without prestiging and ascensions? Did I miss something? Did I ascend something? Wow, I'm not super thrilled about that. Okay, I have ascended nothing. Correct? Okay. Promote without prestiging and ascensions. None of them are ascended. Oh. I must have ascended something or prestiged something. Because there's no way I could have gotten this without it. Yeah. I could not have gotten those millions. Am I dumb? I'm pretty sure I went through and... I don't know. Something... It's fine. I'm actually gonna just give up on that one. Isn't this fun? I am having a good time. I apologize if you are not. Well, if you're even here to hear me say that, then there is something that you're enjoying about this. Whether it's just listen to me yap, or if hopefully you have downloaded this game and are playing along. That'd be best case scenario. Thank you for still being here and watching. I greatly appreciate it. Because I am trying to do my best to make this entertaining, and it is not easy. Grab the Octillion. I do not know why I keep doing that. It blows my mind why I keep doing this suboptimally. Chung, 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 yeah. So once I get my level 50 in promotes, I will definitely just go and oh my god, I can't even think right now. We will hit infinity. We will hit infinity. There's no way I get the ascensions. So we've got a few more. In fact, hitting infinity will be the end of this video, because the next run after infinity is gonna be kind of rough. It's gonna be a long one, because unfortunately, the first infinity isn't really worth much of anything. So that first post-infinity run is going to look a lot like this one. Also, let's go ahead and get rid of the +5, or the... Let's get 1 click to prestige, because we do not need it protecting us from accidentally prestiging. Yeah. So as you can see, if I just went through and ascended everything, the numbers would be all over the place. Remote. I mean, we just want above 50, right? Do we care about anything else? Not really. Yeah, look at that's a really piss poor freaking. We'll just hit Ascension. And then once we can get total promotion power above 50, we'll go ahead and make our infinity run. And then this episode will be over. How are we looking? Can I get the... No, I can't even get it to the next level yet. Kind of surprising. Alright. We'll get that to... Trillion. We'll run it back. It's always amazing seeing how much quicker you get to the next. Sorry, how much quicker you get right back where you were before. Every time you do a big upgrade. There's my level 50. Real boss. So this should be the run. Let's go ahead and set it up. And then we will go ahead and... Go ahead and... Yeah, there's no reason not to. Because we're going to have that up to, like, dodecillion, so... Okay, just keep hitting it. Wow, QI. Keep going. Do not stop. I don't care. Sextillion, that's a great place to stop. And ascend. Now, this is a decent amount of gameplay mechanics. We get quite a few more when we hit infinity. Now, the great part is, every time you get to a new mechanic, instead of just completely switching over, it integrates all other mechanics. Which is super nice. Because you still have to understand and make use of other mechanics. Now, unfortunately, unlike with the promotions and the prestige, I can't invest a little bit more time in order to get multiple infinities. I just can't. I can only get one infinity. And then everything will restart when I get that one infinite. The singular versus plural infinite is kind of a pain to talk about. Because you've got the infinites, and then you got the infinities. Or maybe I'm just crazy. That is also possible. Look at the multi-gain at the bottom grow. And you just see the circle changing. Don't worry, once we hit infinity... Actually, I don't think the first time we hit infinity... Like the second time, there's gonna be a lot to talk about. Because we're gonna have a lot more mechanics coming up soon. unfortunately, there's also going to be a lot more grinding. Wow, we are up to TDC. What kind of promotion does that give me? It's okay. Meh. Nothing really worth it. In fact, the multiplier and exponent are worth more than any promotion. What do we get for achievements? Reach infinity. So I missed the promote without prestiging because I'm big dumb. So, oh, we now have exponents in our score. That is how you know you have made it. We got the progress to infinity. We're about to hit 99%. And now we can watch. Wow, our prestige multiplier is in the quadrillion. And I'm not just going to sit here and watch. I'm going to continue upgrading. Now you can see the infinity fluctuating because it's total score. And every time I buy something, the total score goes down. Infinity reached. Hello. Now, we are probably going to just... Infinity pack. I don't know what that is. But we are going to take a look. Let us look at infinity. Infinity generation and automation. Wow, I don't remember having that already. That's pretty good. Generator G1 multiplier multiplied by infinities and unlock automation and auto buy. Let's buy the upgrade. Boom. We have unlocked automation. 1.1 to first generator. So we have a generator. We have generator power. That does is we generate generator power, which multiplies your multi-gain by 1.4 blah blah blah. Now you've seen some numbers. 10 IP infinity points. 100 IP infinity points. Yeah, we're gonna hit infinity a lot. What do we got next on here? Common exponent is increased by 0.01. And unlock auto ascension. Alright, speaking of auto, let's take a look at automation. Automate buyable. We're going to do all off. Why? Because for right now, it's actually better for us to do this kind of manually. Yeah. So now we have some more achievements to look at. Five infinities will double our IP gain. Yeah, that's a lot. Infinity in under an hour. Now, considering we are at 7 hours. Yeah. Unscaled is 3 hours. I've only been playing this for 3 hours. In fact, yeah. So you've seen almost all of it. So this is the... Also, you can just see, look at all this automation. And automation does get kind of complicated. Not gonna lie, it gets a little complicated. But look at this, I'm already at the millions. Why? How? It is, well, for one, it's because of achievements. I get a 30% multiplier. Let's go ahead and just grab that, since I'm just gonna sit here and talk. So, the nice thing is because score is being raised, it automatically buys the cheapest. Which means all your colors will stay... All your colors will pretty much just stay in sync with each other. Oh, I just got some. What did I just get? You thought this was Cookie a clicker game? Press 100 times the center of the red circle? What do you mean? I didn't do that. Did I? I may have done that. So as you can see here, it will not ascend on its own. Now, all of these mechanics uh, will happen, will get their own automation. If we look here, can't see that. Unlock automation and auto buy. So you can bet one of these is auto prestige. Because it's the only thing that makes sense. Alright. So let's see what time we have. Alright, we are a little under an hour and 30 minutes. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. See you in the next one.